China's Navy looks huge at a glance. New destroyers launching every few months, sleek frigates filling the piers, and carriers rising from shipyards like they're mass-produced. It's a rapid transformation, no doubt. But when you peel back the layers and look at how naval power actually works at sea, not in parades, not in coastal waters, but out in the deep ocean, the picture changes fast. The problem isn't the number of ships. It's everything else that comes with running a true blue water navy. First, range and reach. The U.S. Navy is built to operate across the entire planet. Its ships are designed to fight far from home, without help from land-based aircraft or missile batteries. American supercarriers are nuclear-powered, meaning they can sail for decades without touching a fuel pier. And the rest of the strike group is supported by one of the largest replenishment fleets ever built. China doesn't have that reach yet. Most of its naval strength depends heavily on land. Land-based fighters, missile fields, shore radars, and its coastal command network. Once Chinese ships push beyond the first island chain, they lose that support. Out in the open Pacific, they're suddenly exposed, and their endurance collapses quickly. Then there's logistics. Naval warfare isn't just about missiles. It's about staying alive long enough to use them. And that means fuel, spare parts, and constant resupply. The U.S. has a global logistics machine: oilers, supply ships, repair vessels, overseas bases, and decades of experience refueling in rough seas. It's a massive ecosystem built for sustained warfare. China is still building this capability, but it's nowhere near enough to support a large fleet fighting far from home. Without a strong resupply chain, a navy doesn't fight for weeks. It fights for days. Carrier power is another huge gap. China has carriers, yes, but they're ski-jump carriers with limited aircraft loadouts and shorter-range jets. The U.S. Navy operates nuclear supercarriers with catapult-launched aircraft that can carry far heavier fuel loads and strike at long distances, and the American air wings have decades of combat experience. China is still learning the basics of complex carrier operations. Lastly, combat experience. The U.S. Navy has operated globally for generations under real wartime pressure, from the Cold War to Iraq, Afghanistan, and global anti-submarine operations. China hasn't fought a major naval conflict in nearly half a century. Experience matters, and it shows in how efficiently a navy can operate under fire. In the end, the difference is simple. China is growing fast, faster than any navy in the modern era. But naval dominance isn't just about new ships. It's about reach, endurance, logistics, experience, and the ability to fight far from home. And in those areas, the U.S. Navy is still operating on an entirely different level.